pyramids have been discovered in the Antarctic, according to a news article on Science.com. A team of 8 explorers from America and Europe claim to have found evidence of 3 man-made pyramids peeking through the melting ice, states the author. Can it be possible that Antarctica was once warm enough in the recent past to actually have had an ancient civilization living there? And even more perplexing is the question of if an advanced culture did develop there. Are there any structures still remaining that are buried underneath the ice? Amazingly, a team of researchers is making the claim that they have found evidence of several ancient pyramids on the ice-covered continent of Antarctica. So far, the team has not released much information on their discovery, although a few pictures have been leaked on the internet recently. I will let you be the judge on if these pictures truly display artificial pyramids or just the rocky tops of mountains, but the images are intriguing, and definitely warrant further research in my opinion. 3 of the images are shown below. Besides these images, the team is remaining pretty silent with their discovery until more research can be conducted on these pyramids. I was able to obtain some small bits of information from a friend of one of the team members though. The team is made up of 8 explorers from America and several European countries. 2 of the pyramid structures were found approximately 10 miles inland, while the third one was very close to the coastline. The team is currently planning an expedition to physically reach at least one of the pyramids to determine if it is natural or artificial. No time frame was given as to when this expedition will be taking place though. So, what is your opinion on these pyramids? Are we on the verge of perhaps one of the biggest archaeological discoveries ever, or are these structures nothing but natural formations? Be sure to stay tuned to this one source, Science.ry. The shocking discovery of ancient man-made pyramids under the thick ice and snow of Antarctica would change our perception of human history forever. Scholars and Egyptologists have long suspected that the Sphinx is far older than first estimated, possibly over 10,000 years old. Scientists discovered that evidence of water erosion on the ancient statue, still the world's largest, tells a story of climate change from rainy hot jungle to desert in a few thousand short years. If the climate in Egypt changed this quickly, is it not equally possible that the Antarctic climate could have also changed drastically in the same time? Legends speak of pyramids in the Antarctica, of the lost city of Atlantis being covered not just underwater, but encased in ice. In the myth of the 12 World Pyramids, author James Donoghue explained the legend in March 2006. The first, he said, is located under the ice in Antarctica. The others are in Tibet, Lemuria, legendary lost continent in the Pacific region, Atlantis, Mexico, Peru, Europe, Australia, Canada, Middle East, United States, and finally Egypt. I believe pyramids, or at least the remnants of what may once have been large pyramid-type buildings, have been found. What interested me was a prophetic message in the information about the Antarctic pyramid. It says this structure is a portal to other planetary systems and its function is to assist in the comings and goings of alien entities, who have been part of the history of planet Earth. These entities came to the planet in great spaceships, and interacted with those who lived on the planet, in the water, and below the surface, the messenger says. The kicker comes with this, and when this book is found, the ice shall melt from this place, revealing starships created by this pyramid, left behind as reminders of their work and interaction on your planet. That the book is known is a clear indication that if it is ancient, it has indeed been found. That we are watching with alarm the global warming reports that warn that both the Arctic and Antarctic regions are melting. Many of us could live to see the day when the entire continent of Antarctica will be exposed, as will all of the ancient artifacts that once existed there. If a giant pyramid and starship is found there, it will change the thinking of the world forever. To this date we have not quite managed to recreate the Great Pyramids. The Chinese were the last to attempt it, and it was, as they say, a big fail. We quite simply don't have the technology. So who, or what, did have the technology before the Antarctica ice froze over? If the Antarctica pyramids are found to be man-made instead of natural formations, that is going to be the million-dollar question. Well, that and who gets to take the new spaceship out on the first test drive?